Hey everybody. Second day, gonna do something a little bit more long form, more peer-to-peer here. Again, I don't normally do selfies, post videos of myself, but things are odd, things are weird, so I'm just giving it a shot. Down home gym, home base here for me. Had a work call this morning again. Just a little bit of a recovery workout. Just rode the bike for a little bit, loosen up my legs. We have a busy day today as a family, but also a busy day for work. Tuesday is my meeting day, so I usually end up either downstairs or upstairs in a more formal office setting on the phone all day using Zoom, and everyone's getting more familiar with those telemarketing tools. The thing I noticed though the last day and a half is more and more articles coming out about small businesses and the impact that right now, what we're going through, this pandemic, that's crazy to even say, is going to have on small businesses. And a small business is everything from your local retailer, your local service provider, local movie theater, ice cream shop, gym, etc., etc. These are the smaller businesses that right now have less customer flow. Goods are not going out; they're still coming in. They're maybe going bad. They're spoiling. Think of restaurants, and we as consumers we're home, so our online services are fine. Maybe we're not spending as much because we don't know what's going to happen next, but really that kind of brick and mortar, consumer experience that you have in your local town or community is suffering. Um, I spoke to a friend of mine this weekend, and we were talking a lot about the impact of small businesses, and I just off the top of my head, I've been thinking about this, and I wanted to give you guys some ideas of how a small business, through marketing and just some unique strategies, may be able to kind of weather the storm here, or potentially find new revenue streams in a way that they never would have prioritized had this not happened. So we're going to brainstorm a little bit together. I'm going to think out loud. That's kind of my style. But first and foremost, think about adding value for your customers that has nothing to do with what you're actually selling. So what does that mean? Um, Go online, go digital, provide information. Maybe it's information that you wouldn't normally give away for free, but given the current climate, you're willing to if they're eager to learn more or get into a new service that you're going to unlock that's digital. So really start speaking to your customers, over communicate, get online, get social, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever your clients are, go there, go everywhere, and just talk to them and see what information they'd be interested in knowing, and see what information you can provide that they're not going to get anywhere else, but they trust you to give to them. This could be nutritional advice, eating advice, home workout advice. This could be recipes you can make that you may eat at your favorite restaurants. This may be ways that they can help benefit the community around them that they're not thinking about, but has nothing to do with your business, but your business may actually get the halo effect on. So that's one way. Another way is hopefully, if you're running a small business, you guys have been really keeping track of your customers through a formal CRM system. So you guys are knowing who your customers are, how to get in touch with them, phone number, email, home address, whatever it is, and you have a way to directly talk to them, whether it's that value I talked about before, or just letting them know what you guys are up to, how you're dealing with this issue, how you're dealing with this problem, and you have a direct line of communication with that customer outside of social where you're hoping that they're following or listening to you. So really engage with your CRM, over communicate, and offer things, whether it's through email newsletters, a single blast from an owner founder. Maybe it's some perks for being part of the email list. Maybe you offer value if they're willing to sign up for your email list. This way in the future, you can tap into that. Number three, look at online services. Can you switch your product to an online service and get people to pay for it and really not disrupt your income that much? I've seen this with gyms. I've seen this with yoga studios. I've seen this with a lot of retail shops where now things are going out faster. They're shipping quicker. What is a way you can get people in through your digital store, get them to pay, and offer some type of unique value for them to transacting that way that you wouldn't have given them in the past? So those are three ways so far. Over communicate, use your CRM, and unlock a digital tool or product that you haven't done in the past to give them as you go. The biggest thing I can say, and it's kind of woven throughout all of these different tips, is if you have a successful business in a community, whether it's an online shop or some type of brick and mortar store, restaurant, gym, whatever it is, chances are you've built up some good community equity there. While your customers have slowed, maybe they're not coming in right now, they will come in the future and know that and weather that storm with them. So every time you have a chance to talk to them or give information, don't worry so much about getting them to spend money. Just let them know that you're in this with them, you're part of the community, and in a way, you're going to build your brand by making sure that they're aware that you're in this with them. And when this is all over, you'll still be there for them. You'll still be there to serve them. And hopefully they'll be there to come back to the way that they were beforehand. So listen, other than that, I'm open to other ideas. I don't own a small business in a community, but I understand how the marketing could work. One more bonus tip, I just thought of it. Sorry, so you can tell we're just going here. This is going to sound strange, but in a time where you're worried about people coming in and spending money, maybe it's time for you to start spending some money on advertising. So why? If you go to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter maybe even, but probably not Twitter in this case, but think about Facebook, Instagram. You could spend a very little amount of money to talk to a very, very specific audience to let them know of a product or service you're offering digitally that you weren't currently offering before. So I spoke earlier, a few minutes ago, about alternate revenue streams. Well, if you really feel that revenue stream could work and grow into something that could be evergreen after this situation, you may want to spend a little bit of money on it right now, run some advertising targeted to exactly who you think your customer is, see if that's working, and if it is, see what the return on investment is, either go further in or pull back. But advertising right now, while people are worried, could actually end up being a strategy that works for you, but only if you have a product that you really feel is worth investing in right now as a consumer, and you feel will be there for them after this crisis is over. Apologize for using the word crisis over and over again, but that's how I think small businesses are thinking of it. So, lots of ideas. Let's sum it up so this video isn't 10 minutes long. Over communicate, provide value in things that you're not necessarily selling. Communicate to your known customers. Use your CRM, your client data, emails, phone numbers, addresses. Send them postcards, send them email newsletter. Give them a call, whatever you want to do. Think of an online revenue stream that you weren't currently doing before, but given the circumstances might be a high priority for you right now that could grow into a future revenue stream for you as well. And then advertising. Go to a channel where advertising can be very cheap, targeted to a specific audience, and have a message worth reading, retaining, and acting on. That could be a big play for you. So again, I want to hear what you think. If you're a small business owner, DM me, comment here, let me know. And we're all in this together. So I'll talk to you soon. Again, if you guys like these videos, let me know. Either send me a private message, leave a comment. I'm kind of just filling time right now as I have some in the morning. I'm not commuting. My family's still sleeping. So I'm happy to do this, and I'm trying new things. So let me know. And if you're a small business owner and you found this helpful, feel free to share it. All right. Thanks, everyone.